Heyo, what's up? Welcome to stream. Happy Wednesday. What's up, Maul? Good morning, Tanu, Trade Hour, Coolio, Kevin, Don, Mr. Danny, Derval, Conrad, Caleb, Riley, good morning, Pietro, Jack to the T's, namaste. Brohy, Simon, Kinetic, what's up? Paul, Robert, Allen, Miguel, Eddie, Mr. Bond, good morning. Corey, what's going on? Armando, heyo. What's up, Harry? Good afternoon to you. All right. Well, I've got the 690-minute chart in front of me. Why 690? Well, with futures, if you divide an entire day into 2 candles, it's 690 minutes. So it's a pretty good chart for futures. And, I mean, we look ready to go to the upside. We've been kind of balancing out in a range for quite a while. I would really like to see a rip to 400 today. I would like that. That would make me a happy boy, assuming I could catch a piece of the long, of course. But yeah, I do like that. I think the upside looks pretty good. Keep an eye on VIX. VIX futures. Would like to see 21 giveaway down below, and VIX can head lower, take some pressure off of VS. Oh, what else? You know, we're breaking this little downtrend we've been on since the 26th here. So breaking upwards. So I really want to see us clear previous day high, and then continue grinding on upwards and cranking into 400. That's what I want to see today. So I will be looking out for maybe a little bid check this morning. VWAP seems like it could be helpful today. We had a nice tap off VWAP pre-market, and we've been going higher out since then. So we're gonna keep an eye on that as well, of course. What's up, Dilzander? Good morning. Fear Devs Dev. What's up? Touch Loft from Portugal. What's up? Mr. Bond says liking the stream equals Green Day. This is backed by science. Wow. This has not been third-party tested, but chat, I think, universally agrees. Liking the stream's a good idea. What's up, Twisty? How you doing? How's your Topstep combine going? What's up, Parshav? All's well with me. You're watching my 0 to 10K challenge when it's part 3. Well, honestly, part 2 it flopped. So I was like, well, I don't feel like motivated to do a next one because it doesn't seem like that's what the people want. I thought it was a good. I really liked it. Like when I was making it, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good one. Flopped. I was like, all right, okay. You guys don't want that? All right. I won't make it. All right. So what's up, Grizz? Good morning to you. You trying out hiking ashy candles, Jack the T's? All right, good luck. Not really a fan, but yeah. Tim, what's up? Luli, do you trade options? Every once in a while, not on stream. Vidor, good morning. Davis, what's up? You're up 400, lost 100 yesterday, nothing too serious though. Looking forward to open today. All right, Twisty, nice job. Do a 0 to 10K Gamblers Edition. How many times do you think it'll take me? Like I just reset like every 2 days. Can you show me the price of oil chart? No, I can't. Sorry, I don't look at oil really. What's up, Christopher? How you doing? John, good morning. Thank you. Good luck to you as well. Sonka, what's up? How you doing? C nearly hit funded last week. Are you funded? And nope. I'm gonna say it again. I say it again because different funding firms work different ways. With Topstep, when you get funded, your balance goes to 0, right? So if you're watching a streamer and they have a balance of 154,000, rest assured, they're in an evaluation phase. Or, with Topstep, this is Topstep specific because Apex does not put your balance at 0. Topstep does. So once you get funded at Topstep, the balance will be like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, something more reasonable. All right, you guys ready? Markets are open. Let's have a great day. I'll say what I said yesterday too, in regards to my combine. If we do get good price action, I do want to size into a position, scale into a position with size. Maybe it's a better way to say it. ES moving lower here off the open. NAS kind of trying to hold value here. Looks like it's might give away, and maybe we got VWAP underneath. Let's see if we can get down there. ES is already heading there. Starting the day off with a 1K position from, or 1K from a position I had earlier. Nice, Grizz. That's a great way to start. I feel like you've been doing pretty well lately. Is pledging for margin a thing in the US? Describe it. Okay, pretty much right around VWAP there on ES. I'd like to see NAS come into it. You trade prop firms or personal? I trade both. Right now I've been focused on the prop firms because those have a monthly rebuild date. My funding firm, or in my personal account, does not. So it makes sense to kind of clear the evaluations when you can't get them funded, and then you can kind of take your time with both. Did you pay out on Topstep yet? Not since like earlier this year. Okay, here's VWAP. Excuse me. Whew. So J-Bo, I'm doing good, thanks. Nice VWAP tap so far. ES might get another plunge through it here and sweep this little low here. I mean, in fact, I would like to see ES come on down to around there. This line down right below VWAP. Let's see if we can get a slice down there. I would be, I mean, I am somewhat interested in buying the dip in general today. So, hope there's a clean price action. So far, a little bit of movement, at least out of ES, surprisingly. You know, NAS is okay. We just don't want that chop. We don't want that chop grab we've been getting. We can do better than that, guys. Part shop, I think those are the big three, probably. I wonder if VWAP buy was the move here this morning. Excuse me. All right. An NQ leaking lower now. Still want to see ES come down, sweep this ABC level I've just marked. Got 90-minute demand zone here on NQ2 to keep an eye out for. Wouldn't mind tapping into that. Trying to short from 272, says Miguel. And it's freaking practically a top tick entry. Miguel's never going to tell me how he does it. Very nice, Miguel. Do you have any rules to preserve capital on red days, like not trading the first 15? Very often. I don't think I trade the first 15 minutes on a funded account. I've said that rule many times. And what I'm trying to do is, if my morning session is just not going well, I don't want to. I want to accept that loss and not try to, scalp back the afternoon. Because when you can't risk money, it's really hard to make money. You have to be able to willing to accept some risk. And when you've already dug yourself a hole, it's hard to accept more risk because you don't want to make it an oversized red day. So to me, it's about just accepting the loss and moving on to the next day. So that's what I did on Monday, oversized red day. Didn't really let it get to me, and I didn't feel tilty about it, and it did keep me from making the problem worse, which is good. And I'm still in like a pretty good spot. I'm halfway here on the combine. So it was 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but it's still progress, Okay, very close to that level I just marked out earlier there on ES, 2 ticks away or so. Again, we'll keep an eye on VIX as well. We'd like to see it crack this level what's currently at. Crack down below $21 would be nice. So I think the short side is short-lived. A little bid check. And I do want to get long at some point here. Probably a break of this trend line here on NAS, and I will have to get long. I'll have to do it. Thanks, Warren Buffett. What's up? Okay, trend line break. Let's do a little retest here of VWAP and the trend line. Okay. It's not very definitive yet. Okay. Watching ES too. I do want to see ES get some momentum. Well, we'll be patient. I'm gonna try a long right here. Boom, past 5 Topstep combines. Wow, well done. Yeah, Nvidia is dropping like a rock right now. ES doing well here, putting in new highs. See if we can clear these overnight highs here. Like pretty much hit him to the tick there. Might get stopped out here for a break even. This was a great trade. I just want to see more upside today. So that's why I held it. But I could have taken off at these overnight highs and it would have been right at 300. That was probably, I mean, that was a smart move. But I did want to see us really push off of there and start grinding, you know? So we'll see if I can try it again. Take the conservative targets. Yeah, you're probably right. Just because we've been kind of bouncing out for so long that it makes sense to not go for the breakout. So it's probably a good call. So back down to VWAP here on NAS. ES is holding up a little bit better. You can trade FOMC later. I think I'll probably look at it. I have a meeting at 2 my time, so an hour after FOMC. So I'll maybe look at it. It's just the minutes, which will be less reactive than than the actual FOMC decision. NVIDIA continues lower, but so does VIX. So again, I'll say it again. I think the short side will be short-lived today. I'm gonna try a long here. We might come down to this demand zone first. I like ES holding up decently over here, and we're swept the lows there on NAS, so still like even though we're under VWAP here. Might be a little early here. Looks like it wants to move lower still, so I'll probably get stopped out. Very close to my stop. Very close. Yes, moving a little higher there. Only NAS could follow suit here. NVIDIA needs to find some support. I might give this a little bit more room. Rachel says +1 like for the white hoodie. Yeah, you don't see me in a white hoodie every day. This is like probably the first white hoodie I've ever owned. Topstep repping. Okay, honestly, I do want to see us push these overnight highs here. If we do stall out, I will just take profit, assuming we get the push back up to highs. I will. I don't want to make the same mistake twice. So. So far, hitting VWAP there. VIX is sinking, which is very nice. Exactly what I want to see. So I want to see us break 21s, and we are doing that with ease right now. So I like this. Again, my target overall, my big target is 400. That's if we get a breakout. We hold VWAP. I might add to this position, which I know I did it. What, 2 days ago? It burnt me, but it's a nice hold. Okay, I'm gonna add a contract here. Stop out below VWAP on both here. I see VWAP hold here. Otherwise, I will stop out. Holding so far. Now let's get a nice impulse candle to the upside. I don't want us just to consolidate down here because we'll have to take the L. Okay. Some wicks lower here. Really want to see us push up with some momentum. Do have some liquidity stacking overhead on ES. About 06.5 to 08. So at the highs. Time to push up now. Should probably take one contract off at 300 there at the highs. What's up, Joe? Please give him one good ad. I know, right? I feel like I'm not asking for a lot. I just want one of my ads to work out. It's threatening. It's threatening to stop me out here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Still like ES for a pop here. Come on. Get back up. What's up, Cookie Jar? I mean, this still looks bullish to me. It's just, my gosh. Where did the momentum go? Kind of looks like it's just gonna sink and come hit me, doesn't it? Yeah, there it goes. I think I have to take the L on this one, guys. I hate it when it does this. Like it just, if it's gonna stop me out, I just want it to be quick and painless. It's just teasing me. Like it's giving me like still hope. It's like 2 ticks away from stopping me out, and it's just like back up again. I mean, look at all these wicks. It's crazy. Man, this is kind of torturous, honestly. Now's the time to boost off. I mean, come on, how many times do you want to wick down and just freaking pump, man? Let's go. This is tough. Yes, I would like to see ES push new highs, get into 08s. Add a third? Yeah, I was going to. Before this consolidation, I was like, all right, it's actually not a bad idea. But I really need NAS to get some momentum. I mean, ES is pretty much back up at its highs, and NQ's still hugging VWAP. Is bull flaggish? Yeah, ish. It's just pretty, it's gross, but yeah. Still staying in this, but. Good morning, Flavio. How you doing? This is exhausting. See, it just teased me this whole time. It's like letting me bleed out instead of just shooting me in the head. So I took a stop on that one. I stand by it. I think both my trades were pretty good. I mean, they spent a decent amount of time in green. I was unable to exit for green, obviously. Look at the 5 minute. The 5 minutes is just disgusting. Let's at least come down to 90-minute demand. We're right here. Might as well. The sake of argument, what could you have done better in that trade? Well, I would say not adding again. Where's my ad? See, my ads end up being what I deem strength, you know? They end up being like a high for the move. So I guess you'd probably have to add on the break of the highs, a break of 300, but for all I know, we break 300, I add, and then we just rotate back down. That's why I'd rather get in a little closer to my entry. And I think I was waiting, for the hold of VWAP, right? And then add. I think in general that will work more often than not. You know, when you actually get the momentum, I think it's like a pretty good trade. I just don't think we have been in the, you know, we've been in this kind of balanced range, and probably not the best time to add size in that situation. I think it bottom ticked me, guys. Yeah, pretty much. It's so annoying. All right, ES is at its highs here. Watch and see if we reject. Head lower. NAS is being a little bitch. I mean, when ES looks better. How much drawdown you have left on the 50K? $620 and $1,000. I don't trust this move. I'm expecting ES to get slapped here. So I would rather wait and see if I can buy on a move lower. We have overnight lows way down here at like 200. I don't know if we move all the way down to 200, but NAS is lacking any sort of momentum, so don't want to trade it. Yeah, that stop was very annoying. I really just wasn't. I didn't really want to risk a low day. That just didn't seem like a good idea with that size. But anyway, I mean, both entries are pretty good, and you know, this one, hindsight. I mean, the safe play is taking off at the highs, but I'm having a hard time shaking my my bullish bias overall here. So, you know, I kind of want to get in at a decent spot and just let it ride for a while. But I might need to wait until FOMC minutes to come out, etc. FOMC minutes is at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, FOMC minutes will probably be a nothing burger. I agree with you, Jason. But in a news-driven market, we just need something. All right, let's see if ES gets slapped up here. As it stands, though, I mean, we might be turning around here. I mean, and actually forming a little bit of a base here and moving higher. Got new highs on ES. Man, I'm honestly a little salty about this. Got a little salty. Five-minute looks pretty good. Yeah, VIX, like I mentioned, pre-market, looking forward to move under 21, and it's been sinking all morning, so that's great. That really tilts the hand, and that's why I say that the short side is short-lived. Okay, so 0675. Let's get some selling volume come in. Let's see if it gets absorbed and we go for more liquidity there on ES higher. I'm expecting ES to get slapped a little bit. There's a decent amount of orders sitting up here. 5810 is like some supply from previous session. Yeah, right now I only have combines right now. Might get another poke higher here. I don't think we'll get much of a bearish move today, Tina. Well, there's my target, so jeez, that's tough for me. It's really tough for me to miss that. I don't really see any spot where I want to get back in. I don't trust any of this, you know? So I feel like the best spots were where I entered, except for this ad here. I'm watching ES, see if we get some order stacking underneath. I like to see that on bullish moves. I'm gonna grab some coffee real quick. Alrighty, I'm back. I would not short. I don't think shorts are reasonable. Just look at VIX. VIX is just sinking. I'm not trying to short when VIX is just dropping like that. Dumbass market. All right. 58.10 on ES. Did some supply there. See if we get a move lower from there. There's some orders stacking in overhead on ES now. Let's see if we have enough interest up here to eat those up, or maybe we end up sliding back off here a little bit. Look at what I'm looking at on my other monitor. Watching this heat map here. Oh, this order's just disappeared. Do not short this market. Don't short it. Look at the hourly chart here. You want to short this? Don't. Nothing about this chart should make you want to short. Look at the 690-minute chart. What about this chart makes you want to short? Nothing. Don't do it. Unless you're scalping like 10 points. Nas does need to start playing catch up, Daniel. You're right. Yeah, I have a 400 is my target for today. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we do even come to VWAP, but I much prefer just to wait and wait for the next long setup, you know? That's just me. Having a hard time shaking that off. I find it incredibly frustrating. Like one of the frustrating bits of this like price action lately is I feel like the good setups are in short supply though. So it's frustrating when you miss it, or not only miss it but like lose money on it. Because it does feel like you're like one good opportunity that day. So hopefully that's not the case, you know. Hopefully we can get some sustained momentum. It's just, I mean, it's kind of this is like a wimpy ass move, honestly. It's a wimpy move higher. What happened? You can rewind and watch. Most people probably haven't traded the whole week. I think a lot of scalpers are trading still. Maybe a limited size. But there's been opportunity. Just fewer and far between. So let's see, I bought, what'd I do? Where are my entries? So 65.5, pretty good. And 54. 54 is my last open. And then I added there at 78. Let's say I'm trying to see how I would play this better. If I didn't add here and I'm just in at 54, how do I trade this? I think I ended up putting my stop under demand there, and then when I added is when I increased my stop. So I believe I would have just stayed in this with just the one contract, and quite likely I would have just taken off a high of day after the first reject. Yeah. All right. So PDH is right overhead here at the 29.5-ish. It's different when you lose money and when you're just like straight up wrong. That's one thing. You're just like, okay, I guess I'm not seeing things clearly. But when you're right and lose money and feels just like an execution fail, that's a little bit harder, I think, for me to get over. Just being wrong because you're just like completely offsides and you just misread it. I mean, that's okay. You know, that just feels like a different thing altogether. But when you're right and lose money, that hurts more. So here's PDH, September 30th highs as well. So ES did not really get a push there when NAS did. So NAS tapped into PDH. We might be moving lower down to VWAP-ish. I would be looking to buy a dip again. Quick short could pay back in the run. But again, just to reiterate, I'd rather stay on the long side and just wait for the buy opportunity as opposed to trying to find the short. Manual housekeep. Your hair is looking magnificent, which explains why I'm bald. the Wario to my Mario. Mike, I know you're just trying to cheer me up. I would actually like to see a dip here. Do you watch baseball? No, I don't. I went to my first Cubs game. What was it? A week and a half ago, but yeah, I don't watch baseball. You guys are just gassing me up because I'm freaking having a bad morning. I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate it. This is just pissing me off real hard. Look at the 15 minute. I mean, 15 minute looks. I want to add my trades to the 15 minute here. Huh. There we go. Just this buy right here on the 15 minute is just so beautiful. So dangerous. Oh my. You guys are funny. Thanks, Trey. You're happy. Appreciate it. I'm just really fucking pissed. We're gonna get to 400 before I get a chance to get in again. Dumb fucking market. Fucking hell, man. This is hard to watch. This is really hard for me to watch this. I might have to walk away or something. This is frustrating me to no end. So I marked this up, pre-market 690 minute demand. I said TBD because for it to be demand, we need a nice impulse candle, and that's what we're getting off of this. Running through highs. Next target's 400. I mean, it looks like we hit it, so it's just, yeah, Joe. I walked away, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. Freaking did not help. I'm still just so fucking pissed. Stop going up. Just stop. Fucking. Fuck. It's so fucking frustrating. It's like the exact move I wanted, just without me, and not only without me, but with me taking a loss. It's just. And I'm trying to think. Okay, was my stop? Obviously, you know, stop under the low of day or right on demand is good, which is what I had on this first one. But when you do the ad, at this point with this nice move through VWAP, do I really want to? Like, if we start moving lower, do I really want to stay in this trade? I would think not. Like, that's why I kind of was happy with my stop loss placement, because at this point we are 12 points below VWAP. Do I still want to be in this 12 points below VWAP? It's not moving like it's not doing what I was speculating it would. So do I really want to freaking risk like triple the amount or whatever it ended up being on this trade? Probably not. But the problem is, you know, you think, okay, I can get back in, right? If it ends up going up. Well, when it takes you out like that, and after all this chop, you're not really trusting you're gonna get the move, right? You're doubting yourself. So it's like, okay, where then do you get back in? After this chop lower, stop me out. Okay, I take a loss. Do I really hop in this again to the long side? I don't know. I don't think I do in this candle, nothing here. I don't think I would ever want to buy any of these spots. So I don't think there was much I could do other than obviously stop below low of day or under demand there would be better. It's just, I think the real issue was the ad. So, I don't know. I want to see what I can do better, but I don't even know what I would do. Look at that wick down to PDH. Fucking hell, man. Do I just buy that? ES hasn't really done much though. It's weird. They keep flip-flopping on which one's leading the way here. My stops are where I want to put them and what not where they need to be. I mean, like I said, do I want to stay in this trade 12 points below VWAP at this juncture? I don't really, you know? Like, do I still feel good about this trade? Not especially. So I think I was okay taking it off there. It's just, I mean, hindsight tells you, well, just play it safe, low of day or something like that. I mean, the issue is when you get the strong move and I do the ad, I'm not expecting a huge retracement, you know? And so when you do get that retracement, you start feeling like, oh shit. Now, it could be a real problem for me if I stop out with my original stop placement. So that's just stream of consciousness, what I'm thinking about, you know? Back in the red, why? I mean, you can just spend 2 seconds and go look at my previous streams to see where I ended up. Just seems like you're trying to like rub it in, which I don't really need. Why are you shorting this, Vidor? Instead of looking to short, why don't you look to long pullback? This wick down to PDH, that happened really fast. Unless you had a limit order there, you're not getting filled. But to me, this is still looking strong. Look at the 5 minute. It's just been stacking green candles. So if you're like shorting again, maybe 10 points, really keep it close to the chest, you know, because you'll get run over in the trend day. SPY is about 60 cents from all-time highs, just FYI. I think the better, so instead of adding, I think the better move is when there's a really good setup is just going with two contracts to begin with. Now, we haven't had those kind of market conditions where I want to go in with bigger size, but you know, maybe into the end of the week we will. Price said you're not down bad. Yeah, I know. That's the one, like the one good thing is for two contracts, the loss was essentially like, what is that, 15, 16 points on two contracts. So that's like the one thing that was good. But again, if I think about it that way, it's just like, well, if I risk a few more points, then I don't get stopped out, you know? So, but at least, yeah, I mean, at least I'm not down bad. It's just, you know, here's what I do on a really frustrating day. I try to be nice to I'll try to go get, like, my favorite taco spot. I'll try to go get tacos for dinner if I'm having like a shitty day. Just, you gotta be nice. Like, you gotta think of yourself as like, what would you do if your friend had a shitty day? You're not gonna beat them up and tell them they're a fucking idiot. You're gonna like do something nice, like take them out for tacos, whatever it is, you know, like, so, you know, hopefully I can still, you know, find some opportunity this session and not not be so pissed about it. But, you know, yeah, you gotta treat yourself. You beat your friends up all the time. Oh, okay. It's weird. I don't have any friends and I don't beat them. Maybe I should start beating up people and I'll have more friends. Appreciate it, Grizz. Is it not good set for long? Yeah, no, this is holding. It's okay. It's just, it feels like an extended move. So it is hard to to want to dive right into this, especially, I mean, ES, I feel like is kind of, let's see, I guess they both kind of stalled out around the same spot, but ES just was a little less momentous in its move up here. You know, I still want to see 400 trade today. Beat up that text guy from yesterday. Yeah, and he's not friends with me anymore. That was actually my best friend from high school, trolling me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know that guy. Yeah, same Grizz. I want to get my private pilot's license as well. I'm worried that I would sign up, you know, start to take some classes or whatever, and like all of the stuff you got to do before you get in the plane would just bore me to death. All the important stuff. Y'all rich or something? I mean, it would be expensive for sure, but the goal is to make a good living and be able to have some freedom, have some fun hobbies. Should learn to scuba dive. I do want to learn how to scuba dive. It's like I want to swim with sharks. It's like a mix of a fear, but also just like a fascination. Like I love sharks, but I would definitely be like shitting my pants down there. Which I don't know if sharks are attracted to shit. So maybe it'd be a good deterrent. I don't know. You said live funded was not the best idea because of what? Well, you have to pay professional data fees if you're like trading live someone else's funds, you know. I used to live right by the Oxnard airport. Well, you know, like 5 minutes away from it. I think I think buying here would be okay, honestly. It's not the best though. It's about an 18-point stop loss. Yeah, my target's like around 400, so there's upside, but we just have kind of stalled for a little bit here. Definitely would not want to enter in garbage. Consolidating before another bullet push. That's what I would read it as too. Cozy nests. Here, I'll tell one of the things, key part of my analysis here. The 10P, right? We had a benign. Well, we had like a bullish divergence here on the 10P cycle. We just grinded through it. So what I would expect is when we do get a bullish cross, I would expect it to pump up to 400. So ideally, there's an area where I can get in. PDH is okay, but ES does kind of look like it might move a little bit more off of that than, you know, a 300 would be a really nice entry. You ever play poker? Yeah, I mean, I haven't played in a long time, but I used to play online. I got pretty into it. I have a bunch of poker books. Yeah, 927 highs, Neil. I'd like to run through that, hit 400. Or, you know, I'd probably front run. If I was long around 300, I'd probably exit around 927 highs. Decent spot to try, knowing The pullback may not be over, but I kind of want to wait a little longer. Kind of want to. I don't know if I'll regret that or not, but like looking at the 15-minute chart, what I would like to see is another red candle, like about the halfway spot. Oh, we tapped the halfway spot to the tick. Funny how that works. I'd like to see like maybe another red candle. See how that hit to the tick? Maybe one, yeah, maybe one tick off, but it's like interesting how we do that on these pullbacks often. But I'd like to see at least half this candle preserved. And this is a decent spot to try it, but maybe one more push lower here. I don't know. I think if we cross 41s, I would probably have to get in long. So the 15-minute candle just started. So I feel like if we actually get the formation that I like to see, which is, you know, nice impulse candle, two red candles, and then another push up. You know, I'm gonna have to wait like 15 minutes then. Do you ever feel pressured from viewers to make a trade? Not really. These are combines. Chat, how do you know that this is a Topstep combine and not a funded account? I want to know if chat listens when I talk. S1? Yeah, I think that's true, right? S1 is a giveaway, right? Trade Hour says the balance. Yeah, TJ, 0. Exactly. The balance. If I have 153,000 in a Topstep XFA, it means I made $153,000 profit, which is not possible. Because Topstep would move you to a live account before you could ever get up that high. So that's the trick to knowing. And I think, yeah, and I think what Mike said, S1, I'm trying to remember. I don't think they put an S1 in front of the names of the XFAs. They have a 25K cap, yeah. That's right, Mike. The XFA does say Express. Yeah, that sounds familiar now. So there's a few clues. Did you previously blow your XFAs? Yeah, the recent ones. I blew two ones relatively recently. Yeah, it happens. Okay. Down to 20s, 320s. Again, would like to see this candle close out red on the 15. And then wherever we are, maybe we're down to 300 around then. I wouldn't really want to see an entire retracement of this 15-minute candle. So I honestly would prefer not to be all the way down to 300. I did try trading Apex, yeah, I did. I was not successful with it. you planning to trade FTT? No. Just Topstep. ES back at the highs. Wow. They keep taking turns, you know. Which one's got the momentum? Which one's got a little bit more strength? They keep flip flopping all morning. Okay, again, I'll mention it again. About 33 cents away from all-time highs on SPY. Just so you're aware. Excuse me. Beat already going long at 330. So right now, that's not bad. There's a nice pump. There's new highs on ES. 8 cents away from all-time highs on SPY. I'd rather see that hit before I get in, personally. But I did say, you know what, we break 41s, I'd probably have to get in. Chris, you're a flight instructor? Nice. What's the average cost to get your PPL? Does it depend on where you live and how cheap you can get your hours in? Is it like 40,000 or is it like 15,000 or is it like 80,000? I'd imagine it's like what, like 40 grand? But maybe I'm off, I don't know. Still got about 7.5 minutes on this 15-minute candle. Around 15K? Oh, that's feasible. That's cheaper than I thought. And then like, the problem is, I guess, like after you get it, what's your plan to like be able to use it, you know? Do you get like a cheap Cessna or something and goof around? That's chump change for a guy like Dan. It's not chump change, but it's more affordable than I thought. He bought a cheap 172 to fly around. Charles says, that's a lot of MES points for me. Looks like I'll be on the ground for a while. Yeah, when he put it in terms of MES points, it's a handful. Well, I'm glad I've held off on longs thus far. I really hope what I want to see plays out, right? I hope that 15-minute closes kind of red, but still enough where you're preserving enough of this bullish candle to feel good about it. And then I could maybe hop in long for 390 target. That would be nice. Did we hit all-time highs? No, we did not on SPY. Very close, though. All right, Vidor, have a good rest of your day. Buying 302. I mean, 302, it does seem solid, you know? Again, like I said earlier, my issue with it is then imagine the 15-minute here, putting in a red candle all the way down to like 300. I don't really want that. If it's a wick, that's okay. But I'd be a little scared off of it, maybe. All right, 5 minutes left on this candle. Honestly, this is a decent area to try. ES is doing an IBH chop around right now. Yeah, let me see what the 30-minute looks like. Okay. Cool. Go long now. Yeah, it's might be cooking up here. Again, I just don't want to enter and chop. So does look pretty good. I don't know if we'll get a pullback since we did kind of just do a little double bottom on this swing here. So it might be, I mean, this is looking somewhat bullish here on ES2, so we might just get a little pump now. I'm a little torn, guys, a little torn. Don't want to miss this opportunity. Don't want to jump the gun, you know? I think if I wait for a break, the entry won't feel as good, but it'll feel a little safer, I think. Yeah, 15-minute is juicy, man. Honestly, relying on the 15-minute really, I think, is one of the things that helped improve my trading. I think that's I think that's really helped. Bull flag on NQ 5 minute. I don't call that a bull flag. It's just a pullback to me, you know. Hubert, I have 4K in payouts from Topstep. So nice job on the 6K. That's awesome. Dan, you rant off the ads on your stream, huh? No, I didn't. I didn't touch it. It's been the same settings as always, you know. I just, yeah, I don't know. Here, I'll delay ads. I just pushed the delay ads button, so I don't know. I don't know if that does anything. Are there news days you don't trade? No. I'm just aware of it, and I don't trade like the minute news comes out usually. All right, so there's a break I'm looking for. Break I'm looking for. So new all-time highs on SPY. That's what I've been mentioning for the last, I don't know, hour, half an hour or something. So we did get that. You've seen 15 ads already? Why don't you have premium, Grizz? Shit. I don't know, Grizz makes enough money to get YouTube Premium. Yeah, subscriptions suck, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like I long here and it ends up being like a double top. Nice, Hubert. I'm glad I had a positive impact on you. $30 for YouTube Premium? I thought it was like 16, 18. Do I long this, really? Shit. I hate it. I hate it. Sucks, man. IBH was good. Fuck this. So frustrating. Best laid plans. Oh, God. I hate this so much. I just want to tilt, man. Honestly, I just want to like throw 5 contracts on long. If I wasn't streaming, I'd probably do something stupid like that. This day is just pissing me off to no end. What is my target? Fucking 390. Fuck. Trading just sucks sometimes, man. Just buy another account after? Dude, I put like fucking 3 weeks into this, man. I saw that thing on Grace. I saw that reel on Instagram. I didn't believe it. Fuck me, man. I explained why I didn't get long. I explained everything. It's stream of consciousness. I told you everything I was thinking as it came out. So if you didn't wonder why I didn't get long, you know exactly why I didn't get long if you were watching. Fuck it. All right, I'm out. This is driving me nuts. Have a good rest of your day.